Praise the Lord. How long you been racist? How long you been angry and one-sided and won't compromise? How long you been thick-headed and pig-headed and can cuss anybody out? If you can cuss your mom out, your mother, you can cuss anybody out on this planet. How long you been mean and nasty? Why do you have something nasty or improper or unrighteous to say about every nationality, every ethnicity? Why? How come as soon as you wake up and you log into LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, you go on your political rant, your racist diatribe, your religious, what's the word? I don't know it extent, but your religious argued fanaticism. You go on your religious hitting people over the head. You go, you start out on your lifestyle of stuffing it down someone's throat. How long you been nasty? How long you been one-sided and racist and bigoted? I mean, how long have you been doing this to your heart and mind? How many years? And then as soon as your mother or your dad or your children or yourself or your loved one falls ill, you get that diagnosis, or you lose your job or your home, or you get laid off, or you in divorce court, you got the nerve to pray. But how long you been racist? How long you been bigoted? How long you been mean? How long you been mistreating your wife, your husband, your current wife, your current husband, your ex-wife, your ex-husband? Are you undefeated? Are you 0-5? 0-4, excuse me, 0-5? Not 0, I'm sorry. 0-4, 0-3 too? Are you 1-1? I mean, I'm just saying, how many times you been divorced and how many times it's been your actual fault? Let's face it. I mean, I live in reality, and actuality is a fraternal twin to reality. But how long have you been one-sided and bigoted? Every day you nasty, mean, and racist and racism, and you ought to be tired. I know your heart is 72 times a minute. How many thorns were on the crown of Jesus? I just pose a question as I leave this alone. And you wonder why she don't want to touch you. And you wonder why she gone. And you wonder why she have no interest. And you wonder why he gone. You wonder why he's living happily ever after somewhere else. You wonder why she can't stand the sight of you. She won't even kiss you. Your crocodile tears and your begging and pleading don't even work no more. How long you been nasty and mean to her? And disrespectful, manipulating and fear factoring and threatening her. How long and how much longer? And how many times you been married? And your appetite for destruction and evil? It just cannot be filled, because if it could be filled, you would cut out the fanaticism, the anger, the stupidity, the non-compromising, being immature, being racist and bigoted and mean and one-sided and always cussing and eliciting explicit words coming out your mouth. And you wonder why she don't want you? You don't even want you. That's why your appetite for destruction that cannot be fulfilled as I leave this alone. You wonder why he ain't coming back. You wonder why he don't return your calls. You wonder why he's gone. You ran him off. My mom and my dad used to say, you were preparing that man or woman to leave you for somebody better. Not leave you for somebody better. If you can go from evil to evil, it's hard to do that. But to go from evil to something better, it's easy to do that. All you got to do is leave that person alone. As I land God's airplane. How long you been this way? And you wonder why your prayers not being answered. You wonder why you by yourself. You wonder why nobody wants you. Everybody that you've been with, once they meet the real you, it takes a while for a demon to really come out, and evil to rear its ugly head, or a snake to finally hiss and bite you. It'll lay there crouching in the cold and dark. And one day, that litmus paper test of life, one incident, will bring that demon out of that person, and you better run for it. You better run for it. How long you been nasty, mean, and one-sided and racist, bigoted, and you wonder why your children, your prayers are not answered for your children, your loved one, your wife, your husband, your marriage, your job, the loss of your house, and you wonder why your prayers are not being answered? Anger, evil, aggression, one-sided, cussing, cursing, name-calling. You are entertaining all types of evil, and you wonder why your prayers are not being answered. As I leave this alone, how long? How long? How much longer? You ought to be tired by now. Not one of your prayers have ever been answered in your life. Think about it. Some of us have got some rough starts in life, but we made a turnaround. We made a comeback. Some of us have failed coming out of the chute, got off the porch too early. Some of us have been through the most atrocious things, and we have allowed that to cripple us. Some of us have taken the most atrocious things and allowed it to cause us to be victorious. As I leave this alone, how long you been nasty, mean, and one-sided and racist? As soon as you get up and you log into your social media account, you start your mess and your messiness. What about just logging into life and being respectful and kind? And okay, it's okay if you want to be racial. You prefer to be around Caucasian or prefer to be around Africans or Asian or Jewish or Israeli or whatever the case may be. It's okay. It's not okay to preach. It's not okay to prejudge and to be racist. As I leave this alone, how long you gonna be nasty? How much longer you gonna jump from woman to woman, man to man, marriage to marriage, relationship? How many more you gonna run off? I'm happy. I'm at peace because I know God is not cosmetic. God is cosmic. He's internal. He's eternal. As I listen to his caller ID, you ought to be tired by now. I pray the Lord touch your heart and mind, because Satan, the enemy of our souls, certainly got you in his clutches. Also got you too, sister. You can go either way. The devil don't discriminate, neither does God. As I leave this alone, how much longer are you going to be this way? You ought to be tired by now. You ought to be tired of being nasty, mean, and racist, and honoring one side, and you blame it on old age, and you blame it on the changes in life. No, you just demon possessed. And only when you ask God to forgive you and change your wicked, evil heart will your life change. You ought to do it while it's still time. How much longer are you going to be this way? I thank the Lord for this breath, and this breath, and this breath. And I thank the Lord for giving me restraining and more amplitude to seek change, and for more calibration of my moral compass. I thank God for that. I'll never be sinless. But as I grow older and keep my hand in God's unchanging hand, I'll sin less and sin less. Keep on playing with the devil as he burns you up. Keep on playing with the enemy of your soul, and not my soul too, as he burns you up. You ought to be tired by now, but you're not. I pray the Lord change you and save you from your wicked self and from the wicked one. God bless you, and God keep you is my prayer. How much longer are you going to be this way, the wrong way? There's only one way. Yahweh, peace. One. How long?